What's up, what's up? It's Monday today. It's kind of cloudy, fall day, which I love. So I'm getting some work done and thought I would bust out a little, maybe it'll be 20 to 25 minutes video. I think we're gonna move slower and just, feel more and explore. So with this practice, I offer that you explore and get curious and move around and find more sensation. That's it. Let's go. So let's start on our knees, Carol. And press the tops of the feet down into the mat for a gentle drag back. Get that hero ankle, that low hollow in the ankle. And hips root back. And so keeping the hollows in our groins, a length in our belly. And push your arms forward. Fill into the whole rib cage. Chin is lifted, throat is open. Let's sway side to side. So moving with the ribs, and gliding rib side to side. And just searching for those stretches. You can even stay a little longer, reach up into it, and then sit back, sit deep, arc over, reach up into it. And chin is lifted, throat is open, finding those big extensions through the sideline. And then maybe back to that little more serpentine motion wave. Okay, find stillness in the center. Pushing the arms forward, searching for hollows in the armpits, really feeling that broadness through the back heart. Sweep your hands back into ecstasy. Head presses back into the hands as the elbows hug forward and wide. Root your hips back, sit deep, and lift up, lengthen your belly. Forearms rise to the sky. So little pulses here, just creeping open into the belly. Okay, next time you sit back, we'll hold back here, kickstand both feet out to the right. Heroed ankles, sit your hips back and deep. Right hand to right heel. As you rise into the left side, push the heel down, create length and space in the right side. Hips root back, keep your hollows. Belly bows forward, lifting up. Head presses back into the hand, throat opens and the belly opens. One more pulse. Back through center. A couple through the middle, root the hips back wide, lift up, lengthen the belly. And keeping full all sides of the rib cage as you expand upwards towards the sky. One more pulse here. And then sit back, kickstand both feet out to the left. Heroed ankles, release your left hand, horseshoe, I guess it would be a horseshoe hold, or just catch your heel, kind of. Hips root back, so keep your hollows in the groins, and then we rise into the right ribs, push the heel down, lift up. Hips sit back, belly bows forward, rising up, gentle opening into your right side. Head presses back into the hand, open your throat. One more pulse. Back through center. Arms reach forward. Hips root back. Keep your belly long as two domes float down to the mat, kind of like little parachutes, so light. And I'm going to touch with sensitivity, inflated through the back. Slide your hands back to a springiness, right hands. Take the heart forward, walk your knees back. So the knees stuck underneath of the hips. Top of the feet press down, drag back for that hero ankle. Less is more. I want you to root your hips back, keep the glutes on the rise, pelvic floor wide and opening back behind, belly's long, and then pulse your ribs forward. Elbow eyes face inwards towards each other, pushing the mat away to keep the thoracic spine space full, expanded in its natural curve. Using the hero foot to dig down, pull your hips back. Knees push down, forward and out to the side. Spring load center. Next time you pull your hips way back, hold them back here, peel your left knee open to the side, place paw to the mat. Kickstand the right foot out just a little bit, sit back, sit deep, and then rise up into your left ribs. And through the rise of your left ribs, we find a lightness in the left fingertips. Hips back, open your belly to the left. Chin lifted, throat open. Reach your left arm forward long, full extension through the left side. Big opening, reaching and bowing. We're searching for that lightness underneath the left. That's your right armpit. One more pulse. Hips back. Reach, open, bow, lengthen. And then back through center. Pulse middle, hips root back wide and up. Heart pulls forward. And creating the length in the belly, searching for your engagement in the glutes, the tone, the elasticity in the belly, the fullness in your whole rib cage, all sides expanding. Next time you sit your hips back, hold them back here, peel the right knee open to the side, place paw to the mat. Kickstand the left foot out just a little bit, sit hips back wide, rise up into your right ribs. Through the rise of the ribs, we find a lightness in our right fingertips. Hips pull back, belly bows long, open to the right. Chin is lifted, throat is open. Reach your right arm forward and long. Big extension through the whole right side. Hips pull back, belly's long, opening up. One more pulse. Back through center. Find some undulations of your spine, so that wave quality, that rippling forward. Connecting to every vertebrae. Hips root back, lengthen the belly, and then wave it forward. Full stretch. Find some stillness. So the right ribs go over to the right, left ear drops to left shoulder. And then the left ribs go over to the left, right ear drops to right shoulder. Keep pushing the mat away. Switching back and forth, right ribs to the right, left ear to left shoulder. And back, left ribs, left side, right ear, right shoulder. One more time each side. Right ribs to the right, drop left ear to left shoulder. And push the mat away. Last time. Left ribs, left side, right ear, right shoulder, pushing the mat away. Back through center, push the ground away, inflate through the shoulder blades, whole heart expanding. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, crouching cat. Here I like to kind of draw some infinities with my hips. A little serpentine action, just getting just moving, you know? Like, why not? Okay, set up the base nice and strong. Hands as wide as the mat, as wide as your shoulders, whatever feels best. Feet as wide as your hips or as wide as the mat. Paws push down and out to the side. Hovered heel. Nice bend into the knees, and then we extend through the leg, root your hips back wide and up. The shoulders are behind the wrists, so instead of that straight stack, take them back, and take the heart back, and then push the ground away, finding that fullness, that expansion through the whole rib cage. Pulse center, root hips back, and then reach your ribs forward. It's almost like that tug of war. As the ribs pull forward, the hips are pulling back, creating length and spaciousness in the belly. Find stillness, externally rotate right hand, twist cat left. Toes left, knees left, sit the hips towards the heel, rise up into your left ribs. Pulse here, option to lower your right knee down to the mat. Either variation, we're just going to keep the hips pulling back. Open and bow your belly to the left, rise into your left ribs. Option to reach your left arm forward and long, big full extension. One more pulse. Open and bow. Back through center. Crouching cat, hips root back, heart pulls forward. Externally rotate left hand, twist cat right. Toes right, knees right. Set the hips towards the heel, rise up into your ribs. Option to lower your left knee down. Either option, we pull the hips back, bow the belly long to the right side, rise into the right ribs. Chin is lifted, throat is open, reaching and extending. Hips drag back towards the left, open, bow your belly. Option to reach your right arm forward and long. One more pulse. Back through center. Strong push of the mat away, find fullness in the back rib cage. Shift weight to the right, left leg, open leg to the side. First stop is here, just finding that push of the ground away, that fullness in the back, hips rooting back, knee hugging forward. Second stop, drops right ear to right shoulder, rise up through your left ribs. Through the rise of the ribs, we find a lightness in the left fingertips. Knee hugs in, hips root back, open your belly. Right foot is a crouch foot, knee hugging externally. Third stop, sticky pedal. Now resisted pedal through some like cold honey. Find some stillness. Externally rotate the left hand, twist. What is this thing called? Revolve your kitty. Left knee sweeps underneath of you and steps long beside the right. Drop the hips towards the heel, reach and extend your right arm long and forward. Hips drop low, thighs pull back, keep the paws connected, and then reach and extend, open up. One more pulse. Back through center. Keep the left leg lifted. Eyes look forward, heart full. Land your left foot wide, and on an external rotation, lower your right knee down to the mat. Untuck your toes, hero the ankle. Sit the hips back, reach your arms forward, rise up. Sweep hands back, ecstasy. Head presses back into the hand, sit back and deep. Keep your hollows, keep your alignment, and then rise up. Open your belly. Sit back, sit deep. Lift up, forearms to the sky. One more, sit back, sit deep. Lift up, lengthen your belly. And then release, two seats, push forward. Sit the hips back, keep the belly long. Domes touch light, slide back right. Take your heart forward, shift the weight into the left foot. Right leg lifts up, open leg to the side. Setting up hitch kicks, push the ground away, Superman strong, eyes look forward, hitch kick side to side. So these might start off low, just shifting hips and switching the feet. And then these can work a little higher. Knees low, 90 degree, moving with the bum. Hips glide side to side. Push the ground away, eyes look forward. Next time you land on your right foot, stay. Root right femur back into the hip socket, hug your left knee in. Push two seeds forward, rise up. Meow. Cross ankle, left ankle over top of right thigh. Knee stays narrow, sit the hips back and wide. Arms pump down, feel your ribs rise. Place two seeds, first stop to the base of the thighs. So here we're pushing the thighs down to create length in the belly, chin lifted, throat open. Second stop, sits lower, roots the hips further back, catches the shin, resists the ribs forward. If you have your heel here, kick your heel up into your hand. Also, option to catch your bum and spread wide feels nice to me. So that'll up the ante. One more big full inhale. Exhale, cross this leg all the way over. Phoenix kickstand, knees forward, hips root back. Push your arms forward, inflate through the back and then sweep back, ecstasy. Little spring here, lifting, lengthening, opening up. Inhaling on your rise up, exhaling sits you back deep. Holding the spring, holding the hollows as you lift into the length. One more. And back through center. Push your arms forward. Hug your left knee in, step wide. Arc over to the left, hug the right knee in, step wide. Seaweed sway, glide your ribs side to side. Find some stillness. Horseshoe hold to the tops of the thighs, root the hips back. Shoulder dips, right shoulder to the left. Hips root back wide, toes connected. Left shoulder dips to the right, hips root back and wide. Right shoulder left. Left shoulder right. Back through center, send the hips back, keep the belly long. Domes touch light to the mat, slide back right. Heart comes forward, step back, crouching cat. Pulse here. Option, knee knocks, dropping one knee down. Well, let's say right knee down, right ear to right shoulder, press the ground away. Left knee to center, left ear to left shoulder, press the ground away. One more time, either side, right knee down, right ear, right shoulder, press the ground. Left knee, left ear to left shoulder. Back through center. Setting the base strong, push the ground away, find your fullness, hips rooted back. Open leg, left leg. What is your right knee out to the side? Sorry, right. First stop is here, knee hugs towards the belly, arms push the ground away, find fullness in the back rib cage. Second stop, left ear drops to left shoulder, rise up through the right ribs. Through the rise of the ribs, we find a lightness in our right fingertips. Root your right femur back into the hip socket, hips wide to the left side. Open your belly long to the right. Third stop, sticky pedal. A resisted pedal like it's pedaling through cold honey. Rising ribs, lengthen the belly. Left foot is a crouch foot, knee hugging externally. One more puddle, find stillness. Right hand lands on an external rotation, right knee sweeps, underneath of you revolve your kitty. Right foot steps long beside the left. Sit the hips towards the heel. Reach and extend your left arm forward and long. Big open, big bow. Hips drop low. Thighs pull back. Big lift up and lengthen. Meow, meow, meow. One more. Coming back through center, keep your right leg lifted. And take your heart forward, eyes look forward, right foot steps forward, step it wide and on an external rotation, and drop your left knee down, untuck your toes, sit back, rise up. Big full inhale, deep exhale. Sweep your hands back into ecstasy. Head presses back into the hand, open your throat, open your belly. Sit the hips back and wide, lift up, lengthen, open up. And two more, hips root back, lifting up, lengthening. And last one. And then sit your hips back, keep your belly long. Domes touch light to the mat, slide back to right. Take your heart forward, we're gonna shift weight into the right foot. Pick up the left open legs, setting up hitch kicks. So pushing the ground away, Superman strong. First stop will be low. Third stop. Second stop will be a little higher. So keep pushing the ground away, keep your eyes looking forward. Third stop, big hops. Next time you land on your left foot, stay. Root left femur back into the hip socket. Hug your right knee forward. Two seeds, push forward. Rise up, open belly. Right ankle over top of left thigh. Knee stays narrow while you sit the hips back and wide. Arms pump down, feel your ribs rise. Lift up your chin. First stop is going to take the seeds to the base of the thighs. Here we push length. Push the thighs down to push length into the belly. Chin lifted, throat open. Second stop, sits deep. Roots the hips further back. Hands to the shin. Resist your ribs forward. If you have your heel, you can resist your heel up into your hand. If you want, you can catch your bum and spread it wide. Combo. Play, explore, get curious. One more full inhale. Exhale, cross this leg all the way over. Phoenix kickstand, squish the knees together, root the hips back. Reach your arms forward, interlace, and then take crown hands to the top of the head. Knees forward, hips root back, hold that, and then rise up into the resistance of your hands. So creating length and space in the neck, in the belly. Hips root back, belly bows long, up towards the sky. One more, lift up. And release your hands forward. Hug your right knee in, step wide. Arc over to the right, hug the left knee in, step wide. Take a deep squat, hips root back, horseshoe hold to the tops of the thighs, glide your legs side to side. Okay, center, hips back, keep length in the belly, fullness in the heart, domes touch light. Slide back to right, step back, crouching cat. Externally rotate right hand, twist cat left, toes left, knees left, sit the hips towards the heel, rise into your ribs. Last little pulses here on this side, opening up. Lower your right hip down, keep the hips pulling back to the right, seated side twist. Hips behind the heart, belly's long, chin lifted. Left dome out to the side. Then extend your right arm long to the top left-hand corner of the mat. Give yourself a little headstand, so bend through your right elbow and catch your head. Left hand ecstasy, both hands ecstasy. Hover your left knee above your right, and then begin to bow into this. You can take a little sticky pedal here with your left foot, heroed ankles. Open up. And then some stillness. Allow your left knee to just drape over top of your right. Take your right arm back to the top left-hand corner of the mat, and then spiral heart to sky. Two seeds reaching back. Lengthen the belly, chin lifted. Back through center, two forearms forward. Push fullness into the back of the heart. Forearms push the mat away. Chin lifted, throat open. Legs stay as they are. And then plant your hands. Tuck your back toes, twist back up, crouching cat. Pulse center 2 times. And then we'll twist to the right, externally rotate left, twist to cat to the right, toes and knees right. Hips root back, rise into your ribs. Last pulses on this side. Lower your left hip down, keep it pulling back, seated side twist. Hips behind the heart, lengthen the belly. Fullness in the heart, chin lifted. Right dome out to the side. Extend your left arm long to the top right-hand corner of the mat. Bend your left elbow so that you can give yourself a little head rest. Right knee hovers on top of the left. Right hand ecstasy. Into bow your head, bow your belly by pressing head into the hand. And take a little sticky pedal here with that right foot, hero ankle. A resisted pedal. Allow your right knee to drape over top of the left. Take your left arm back to the top right-hand corner of the mat. Release and spiral your heart up to the sky. Arms reaching back. Chin lifted, throat open. Take 2 forearms forward. Forearms press fullness into the back, so pushing down the mat to fill shoulder blades. Chin is lifted. Legs stay as they are. Extend your left arm long to the top right-hand corner of the mat. Roll onto the back, arms to the sky, using the hips, the heart, and the head. Shimmy to the center of the mat. Catch your knees, cupping them, allow them to pull heavy away from you. Little rock side to side, chin lifted, shoulders broad, belly long. Release your left foot down to the mat. Interlace your hands behind the right thigh, thigh root pose. Kick a wave, leg up towards the sky. So the thighs pulling heavy, arms are pulled long. And this heel is pushing upwards towards the sky. Release your right foot down, interlace hands behind the left thigh. Thigh root pose, allow the thigh to pull heavy away from you, arms pull long, shoulder blades get broad, extend a wave leg up to the sky. Heel energetically kicks upwards, hero the ankle, that inner ankle squinch. We bend through the knee. Take your hands into chin up bar, little domes above your head, elbows up to the sky, feet planted on the ground, and just tick-tock your legs side to side, windshield wiper style. And then as you're ready, you can extend your legs long. Take your hands to your bum, spread the cheeks, give yourself a big bear hug, grab the shoulders, broaden, and then take your arms out to the side, palms up or down. You can decide. And press the back of your head into the mat, lift up your chin, take a big full inhale. Deep exhale, let's it go. Be here melting into the ground. Allow yourself to be fully held, supported. Love yourself up. And stay for as long as you have. Take some rest. Really care for tapping into your parasympathetic nervous system and nurture that space of rest and deep integration. Loving you forever and always. Thank you for being here. Have the best day.